Hello everyone and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are near the beginning of a trip from Scandinavia, the new Scandinavia DLC, all the way to Banska Bystrica, or however that's actually pronounced, from the Going East DLC. I was originally planning on getting here-ish and then picking up from there, but screw it, we'll go the whole way and see what interesting comes up. So I am fancy. I just came back from a rather fancy kind of dinner party, and obviously the thing to do after that is, of course, to drive a truck. So let's play something. Okay, so dunk. If we were using first person, that's all rainy. We do wipers, but I prefer second person, third person, right back here. Shiny. I haven't driven too much at night since the new day-night cycle was introduced. Okay, so my current ETA is 26 hours from now. The deadline is in 36 hours. I think that I get some sleep on the ferry on the way over because it's a decent length ferry ride. That's adding to some of the time that I'll take there. But even if I don't, I should be able to have enough time to take a 9-hour rest. I'm going to jump around a lot here. Whenever I say something interesting, I'll pop back. But otherwise, I'm going to do something similar to what I did for the Diablo Hellfire playthrough and just kind of skip to different interesting bits. Something happening on screen or me talking about something. I already did a lot of talking about Euro Truck Simulator. Woo! In the previous episode, I just kind of figured, we'll finish up our delivery here that we got. I don't need that on. I'm not carrying a wide load or anything like that. Turn on the high beams that totally don't actually cast shadows. I wonder if I had like the lighting quality at ultra high, if that fixed that, but I don't think so. Oh, there's a train over there. That's neat. I always try to stay in the rightmost lane. Number one, because rules of the road. Number two, because there's that shoulder there for when I'm being a terrible driver and not staying in my own lane well enough. Oh, hello train. There you go. And he's gone. Wow, it's already getting light. Like, I don't know if... Yeah, because the horizon is totally lighter than the... That must be some more stuff with the new day-night cycle. So what would happen before was that lights need to be on from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. And it would be totally pitch dark out, except for maybe a little bit of ambient light, from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Now here it is, it's 3 a.m. and it's already getting lighter. Those times were universal across all of Europe, no matter what latitude you were at. And everything was on UTC. So the sun would set at the same time with no clock change, whether you're in France or in Poland. When in reality, I think that they're at least one time zone apart, if not two, maybe even three. I don't know my European geography that well. The most I know of European geography is, sadly... So, with the new cycle, patch notes just said new day-night cycle. The sun has, like, sun shafts now, and you know, I wonder if different latitudes will have different amounts of daylight, where, you know, this is already getting light at 3:30 in the morning. And Italy, meanwhile, might be dark for another hour and a half. It would be worth checking out. I don't think that's the case, but again, worth checking out. It's like no nighttime, though. You can see the ticker in the lower right there that said, okay, you got income, and they've leveled up. As your drivers level up, they're able to do stuff that will get you more money. Maybe do more long distance. Well, basically, they level up the same way that you can. When you first start out, you have no levels in anything. And when you level up, you can put more points into, say, long distance delivery, so that, you know, instead of just delivering the next town over, just in town, you can go across the continent as you put more points into it. You can put in points for handling fragile cargo, or like wide load heavy machinery cargo. And getting more money for not only taking those in the first place, but the higher more points you put into it, the more you get out of it as well, a bigger bonus. And so, of course, the drivers working for you, same sort of thing. They level up, and they can get the same sort of bonuses. Eco driving to, you know, use less fuel on the road, stuff like that. I saved that for last. The way I outfitted the truck, I went for bigger fuel tanks instead of a third axle there, so I don't care too much about making the tank stretch. But, so, I've already maxed everything else, so, okay, we'll just throw it in eco driving. At this point, yeah, I've got, like, what, a dozen drivers working for me? 15? So, that money's coming in pretty regularly now. Early on in the game, it's just you, and then you hire someone else, and it takes a while. But I'm finally at the point where the company is doing a good job paying for itself. I can do a delivery and then buy another truck to expand. Bless you. Oh, this is interesting. I haven't seen this kind of thing before. Service road off to the side. Very nice. I've seen this kind of thing in real life, but not in game. Kind of doing the side collector road while you have the main road that passes through. I like that. That's efficient. So it's neat to see that kind of thing. You know, they're always adding in new kind of structures and infrastructure into the game. So that's really cool. Hope there's nobody coming. Just keep going. Onto the collector road. And then from here, merging back onto the highway. Very nice. Very smooth cloverleaf intersection there. Ooh, that's a tight turn. And I'm getting choppiness from, I don't know whether it's the rain or that fog horizon effect. But my frame rate's taking a dive. All of the ports in here seem to have the Polaris lines as a company too, so you know, you can actually deliver stuff to and from ports, which is neat. It was not a thing in the ferries previously. Oh, nope, that's the job. That's Polaris Lines as a job place. That's not... Let's just get out of there. Awkward. Ferry, there it is. We want to go over there. Oh my god, look at that sunrise! Oh, look at that sunrise! That looks so awesome. That's actually pretty freaking beautiful. Oh, and an IKEA truck. Or trailer. Okay, so... Poof. It's a 5-hour trip. And we are rested back up. Excellent. It's daylight now, so I can turn off the headlights. and we're gonna go this way. That sunrise was easily one of the most beautiful pieces of landscape that I've seen in this. Like, that was great. It was just the perfect setting, and of course the new lighting system. That was cool. That alone made it worth it for me to record this whole trip. Oof. Sorry to take that a little fast. Don't, oh, it's just a sidewalk. Don't mind me. Just hopping sidewalks. Oh, it's a traffic light. Better make it then. Screw you. Okay, so right now I'm at, well, it was about 16 hours since leaving the dock. And again, you can drive 11 hours continuously before you start to get fined for driving tired. The GPS will underestimate your arrival time, your speed, but I don't think that I'll be chopping 5 hours off of that. We'll see. Oh, there's a new trailer. Now that we're out of the Scandinavia region, are we? Or are we? Yeah, Rostock is a place that I'd been to before, so yeah, now that we're out of the region, we get, you know, something that is new to the region. That's cool, though. That's tight. Ah! We're good. We're good. We're good. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just a noob. And move back over. Points when it'd be great to have a wheel. So there are different views. Obviously, we've got the driver's seat view here. We've got behind over here. We've got a top down right here. We've got from atop the cab. See, that was number 4. Let me get something of a straightaway. 5. Whoop. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Back to normal. Whoop. Almost took that guy out. Okay, so that was 5. Also note that with 1 right here, I can kind of look out the window. Yep. Let's see, that was 5. 6. Strapped to the bumper. 7. Oh, 7's nice. 8. Ah, 8 is cinematic and I can't see what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm wrecking stuff. Okay. 8 is for like the demo mode. Whoosh! Look at how sexy your truck is. Or something. Don't crash it, because that's what's going to happen. Okay, and that cycles right back to driver's seat. So we'll pop right back out here. I feel like oh shit! I was going to say, I feel like I could just, you know, montage the whole cross-Europe trip by using the different camera angles. Then all of a sudden I see the lane, like, dropping out below me. It's like, oh, crap. Okay. At one point they updated the AI so that when you turn on your signal, they'll let you in. But I guess after they've committed to the past, they won't do it anyway. And even then, sometimes they kind of dope out about it. This guy could like come to a stop in the highway lane. It's like, you, people like you make me angry in real life. Therefore, the AI is doing a great job of simulating it. Now, Prague has a factory as well. It's not properly branded. It's as Scout, as a brand of cars. So it's like a car factory, Scout. But I believe that in real life that would be Skoda. So I made sure to get a small garage set up there as well. Again, just from the role-playing perspective, makes sense if it's, you know, the only car factory that's on the map to be able to deliver from it. Let's check my math. Next rest stop in about 7.5 hours after 2 o'clock, so that would be 9:30. Realistically, I could push it to 10 at night, so that would be 2200. So I'm gonna watch my ETA in the lower right and hope that it drops that extra 3 hours 20 minutes. There is a dog squeaking a toy in my truck. We will call him Fred. That's kind of funky. Turn in the highway and happen to throw... Ooh, hot air balloon. Hello, hot air balloon. Oh, that's a tight turn. Let's just swing to the inside. Yeah, let's not take anyone out on that. Yeah, the rest stop's way over there. Kind of funky. Are you going to actually go, or are you going to hit the brakes in the turn like a jerk? Yeah, taking that on-ramp at 60 miles an hour. Sorry, 60 kilometers an hour. Still a respectable pace. Everyone else slows down to like 35 or 40. I'm like, got this. Why are you hitting your brakes when you change lanes? You're making me sad. Alright, yeah, we'll let this next guy pass. And over we go. Of course it would be when there's lots of twists and turns and low frame rate drops. Alright, get going. Alright, our ETA is before 1 o'clock. Again, I'm just constantly checking the ETA in the lower right there, the route advisor. That was fun. That was neat. That was interesting. '70 zone. Yeah, too bad. I don't care. Give me a ticket if you want, but I want to make this delivery before I fall asleep on the job. So I will not bother with speed zones. So you can get tickets for stuff in the game. I have mentioned that. What I haven't mentioned yet is the... I can't think of the word. It's the arbitrariness. There's a better word for that, but it's the way that fines are assigned, if you hit a car, cause a crash, you are fined 400 euros, maybe 450. If you're going too fast, you're fined 550. In fact, 550 is the highest fine, and it's for speeding, given when you're 10 over the limit, maybe. Meanwhile, you could smash into a car head-on and only be fined 400. Don't have to pay damages or anything, it's just a fine. Running a red light, like 300. It's like, isn't speeding the least worrisome of all these things? I mean, granted, I'm a truck, so it's a little different than if I'm a car. But at the same time, a truck doing any other thing would be worse than a car doing it too. I don't want a truck running a red light. I don't care if he's going 10 over the limit. I don't want him to run a red light. Driving while tired, I think it's just 200. So the game has been upgraded a lot since it first came out. I haven't shut up about the new lighting engine. One thing that happened back in, I think, the 1.11 patch was that AI cars can now actually turn their wheels. When a car or a truck or something would make a turn, the front wheels wouldn't animate as turning. It would just kind of slide. And normally it wasn't so bad. For buses with that really long wheelbase, it just looks like it just slides like so bad. So, hey, that's something that's been fixed and updated. And heading for the construction zone. Fines are not doubled in construction zones. I know that they are here in the States, or at least in New York State. I don't know about in real life in Europe. Let me know. But in-game, fines are not doubled in speeding zones. Because then at that point, they're dinging you like 1,100 for speeding through one of those. Oof. Might actually think twice at that point. Okay, so we, I believe, are crossing a country border coming up here. Some countries will have tolled highways and some will not. We are actually... actually, we entered it. No, way back here we did. Oh, I guess... And obviously it could vary highway to highway in some countries too. Again, I set up my home base in Verona, Italy, and Italy has a ton of toll booths. But here we are, we got one coming up. Braking sensitivity was changed in the latest update, but I think I found a slider that helped me reset it back to what I'm used to. So let's see if I can do this without just smashing into the toll barrier. Move. Yeah, that's good. Ready. Move. Move. And sliding in. There we go. Alright. Did that one like a pro. Another one of these. It's a funky little trailer. Actually, it looks thinner, but it might just be because there's like an extra refrigeration unit on top. Not quite sure. So since starting to play this, I am noticing trucks more in real life and looking and noticing brands and stuff like that. And also noticing the occasional cab-over truck. They generally don't exist in the States because the length restriction that kind of forced the design in the first place just doesn't exist anymore. But I've noticed not many, you know, 1 or 2 a month, if that. But still enough to be like, oh, hey, that's kind of neat. because I play the game. And now I think that's neat, so it's a thing. We're closing in on 7 in the evening. Lights are required from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. I tend to go 7 to 7 as number one, a kind of safety net precaution, and number two, it's just, again, role-playing, go a little more than what's needed, and call it company policy. Boop. So, pay the toll, turn on the lights, get going. Company policy is also to drive like a madman. I mean, let's not split hairs on that front there. He merging? Oh shit, he went for it. Oh god. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a little more damage to the trailer, which will reduce my money in the end, and yeah, it was a €400 fine. I could have hit the brakes, but I'd have lost a couple minutes. Gotta deliver this. Gotta do it. ETA is before 11:30, so we'll probably be able to get this down to 11, but again, our rest time is like 9:30, 9:45, so that's around the latest that I'd be pushing it. I could just stop at a rest stop, rest up, and do that. I want to see if I can push this, though. I want to see what happens when I try. Okay, so it's a 70 zone, and there's a little sign saying there that they've got radar. That was one there. Okay, here's one coming up. I'm pointing to it, but in the median there, that box. Oh, it caught me. 550. Oh, screw you. I'm going to speed then. I'm going to rack up so many fines, but at this point, I've kind of got FU money. Toll booths, you slow me down so much. Okay, it looked kind of bright. I need to flash my high beams to make sure that I wasn't blinding people. And in doing so, blinded some people, but that's okay. Are you gonna get going? Dude, I usually mash on the accelerator out of there. I'm talking like real life. I'm like, boom, I'm out. So, good job jumping in front of me. I'm gonna pass you again in the toll booths. But I think I'm gonna use this one over here. Ooh, that's fast, that's fast, that's fast. Whew. Okay, well, I'm glad I have braking back where I want it. Ooh, an airport. Might see a plane taking off. Oh, here it goes. Whoosh. Yeah, I don't usually catch it from the front like that. It's just all of a sudden, whoa, it's going. Oh, people are... nope. Going on the shoulder. Oh, actually, I need to take this exit anyway. Oh, that's perfect. I just got into my turning lane a lot earlier. That's all. Yeah. I'm driving like an asshole. Company policy. Yes, that's sunset. Oops. Nobody needs that sign. I'm distracted by the sunset, okay? Steph, look, it's pretty. That is pretty flippin' gorgeous, though. Okay, this is the part where if you're susceptible or to yawns, you are proceeding with caution. Because now my driver is starting to feel a little tired. And we've still got 3 hours to go, according to the ETA. I figure the delivery is probably going to be between 10 and 10:30. But what's happening pretty soon is that we will no longer be on the highway. And if you look, coming up here, you can't quite see it there, but if you zoom out, there's some squiggles there. That means, like, switchback up a mountain. And that's not highway. That's back roads. Then at that point, we're taking back roads the rest of the way. They can really slow you down if you get caught behind someone. But because the speed limit's a bit slower, it also lets you catch up to the GPS estimate a bit faster than you would otherwise. No. Merging in ahead of that guy. Okay. This is gorgeous. It's astounding. Alright guys, it's a 50 limit. I'm going to be eyes on the road and not on the speedometer, but if you want to play a fun game, see how far over that I go. Like around corners. Well, corners I'll be dropping below 50, but still taking them faster than the AI would. Fortunately, I'm back far enough that they're not slowing me down quite yet. There's a, there's a border crossing around the top of this mountain, I think. This is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so the bed up there has turned red. I think that means that I'm on my last hour before I need to pull over. Yeah, next rest stop in 56 minutes. So 9:45 is when I need to be pulled over for rest. Obviously, we are going to be delivering a little bit later than that. I think after, like, half an hour after that, you start to get tickets for it. I've been ticketed for driving while tired 2 or 3 times. Again, I have not fallen asleep at the wheel, but this could be the time. Look at that. Okay. I see nothing oncoming. I'm tempted to just pass the whole lot of them. Yep, here we go. Screw you guys going all slow and stuff. Go, 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 go. Oh, I can't see around that crest. That could be really bad. Let's see what's happening. Ah, yeah, we're gonna pass on the outside. Here we go. This is a terrible idea. I have no idea what's coming up. Wrong way offense. 100 euros for going the wrong way, but if I'm speeding 10 over, oh no, 550. Alright, past that whole group of people. That was good. I will gladly take a wrong way offense for 100 euros for all that. That probably saved me 10 or 15 minutes on the clock right there. Getting tired, complete with that little eyelid closing graphic. Half an hour until that point. And an hour and a half until our arrival. Doing good. Things are still looking nice and scenic. I can actually see the title of the town that I'm going to on my route advisor. I'm going to have to restart my camera in a moment. Do that at the intersection down here. Please don't give me a train coming the other way. Whoa! I just hopped over that train crossing at like 90 clicks. Oh, slowed down a bit too much. Whoosh. Go, go, go. Oh, that's cool. Lumberyard. Lumberyard and quarries tend to be outside the cities that they're technically a part of. At least, again, on the regular map. Scandinavia, since the cities are so spread out, things like that may not be as far outside. Or if they are, it's not quite as notable because everything's kind of spread out a little more. Yeah, we are officially in the red when it comes to our rest stop time. Next rest stop in 0 minutes. Should be getting a ticket pretty soon, but there's less than half an hour to go. I shouldn't be falling asleep at the wheel. Especially because that time dilation decreases when you get into a town. That should help out too. Here we are. Okay. Heading into town. No traffic around, so I'll just take the turn nice and wide. '50 zone. But heaven forbid I go 54, so screw you. I'm ready to blow through these lights too. Nope, I can't turn there because that's not a thing. Yeah, it looks like it's all been replaced with the clear stuff instead of the yellow arrows that they had before. So okay. Oh, there's the avoid sleeping offense, a mere 150 euros. Oh, it's just so arbitrary. And this is where we're making the delivery. So I could just skip the parking, but this looks like it would be a pretty easy one. So we're gonna park this one manually. Didn't hit it. Nope, 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 nope. Is that close enough? That's close enough. And I think I just got fined again. Yep, sure did. Satisfactory. Kinda damaged the thing a decent amount. 8% damage. Got it here on time. Got the bonus for urgent delivery and long distance. Let's find ourselves a hotel and call it a night. Oh good, there's one right outside there. Whee! Screech. Doesn't actually screech the tires, but it kind of feels like it should. Let's see here. Clear, clear. Room. Hey, I realize it's like close to 11 at night and a bunch of you guys are sleeping, but excuse me, I'm gonna make some noise. Hey, come on, I'm in the hotel parking lot. Don't give me another fine for avoiding sleeping. I would have done the thing before going to sleep, but I'm afraid it would just, you know, have me crash somehow. So, that's Euro Truck Simulator. Thank you very much for watching with me as we crossed the continent north to south and kind of middle over to east and stuff like that. I enjoy this game a lot. It's shown by me having, you know, gotten a couple of DLCs for it and just the progress that I've made with it. So yeah, at this point, let's see. This is the second episode, so this is actually coming out in June, so I hope May went well. It's still like the 8th here. Might be the 9th by now, but it's still early in May, so we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, oh god, Bob just brought me in 12 grand. That was great. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter.com/BoaterBug. Support me on Patreon.com/BoaterBug. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Sorry if anyone's still sleeping in there.